The update for the double-stick 0.3.0 allows us to speed up the generation process of the Flux model by at least 3 times using word acceleration. Here is a test. Under a resolution of 1024 by 1024, generating an image takes just 4.5 seconds, extremely fast. This video mainly shows the 0.3.0 update. So far, this version has made such acceleration technology almost compatible with the entire Flux model ecosystem, including Shaker's Youyun 2.0, the power of Redux and Pure, along with related series models like Kani Depth and Fear from Flux tools build on top of acceleration while fully integrating with the entire Flux model ecosystem. On June 7th, it has been updated to 1:30 a.m., and there are also future update plans. It is a very worth keeping up with project that allows us to run the entire Flux model ecosystem with extremely low VRAM, such as just 8 GB. Then let's take a look at the workflow. I'm using the RunningHub online convey platform here. The dual rope stick-specific node used by large models. I'm loading a dev model here. The special feature of this model is its use of int4 quantization. Of course, you can also choose FP4 here. Theoretically, FP4 offers higher precision than INT4. The next value is similar to Tcache, defaulting to 0 and can be adjusted to speed up the entire generation process, but it's not necessary since it's already very fast. So this is the core of our double-stick staff acceleration technology. After updating the large model to version 3 o'clock AM, you can now use individual files with the suffix saphatensors. Why say that? Before June, multiple files had to be loaded in this way, but loading individual files is clearly more convenient now. The text encoder, T5, is actually quite large in size. After updating to version 0.3.0, it became even bigger. This model has been quantized to int4 using this text encoder, and you can see the size is only 2.99 gigabytes. The model is reflected here. The quantization of int4 actually doesn't require comparison. We should be able to easily conclude that it is definitely worse than full precision models. In the case of 4-second frames, we actually don't need to worry about such issues anymore. We can use such an accelerated model to quickly obtain results and employ a more precise model to achieve optimal outcomes. Look back, forward and backward prompts. Obviously, as long as it's still the Flux model, it doesn't support the reverse direction. Use ControlNet, Uni 2.0, however you like. I've grouped it so you can turn it on or off freely or combine it as needed. Redux references are also written in exactly the same way, with no differences at all. I also put it in a group. If you look at the official examples, a dedicated node is required. However, in terms of models, as long as you have installed the commonly used pilot, there's no need to download additional models separately. You may need to check that. This is the ecosystem of our dev model, including several commonly used modules. Input into the sampler and get the result. Here I'm using depth control from CN combined with shadow rendering, resulting in very natural outcomes. Then we look at the quantized large models corresponding to the Flux True system, and the Kani model can also be used with depth. In the system of the double-stick fighting plugin, LoRa requires an independent, dedicated node. However, for general use, it's sufficient to have just one independent loading node to complete the task of Kani. Or other side effects, Redux and Perly's visuals still maintain a modular composition. I used mitochondrial control to manipulate a building and reference glass to achieve a special effect. Finally, let's look at the Fell model. The meaning is the same, but we replaced the central node with a redraw node, and it still integrates Redux and Perly. There's one thing worth mentioning. In the Pikachu model, there's actually a LoRa model specifically designed for object removal tasks, and the results are quite good. I found out about this from the official sources. There was originally a person on the ship. After I painted over it, you can see it removed naturally. So this is the Flux model of the nunchucks and its related system. When we use processes like migrating all things, the higher the image accuracy, the higher the corresponding model accuracy should be. This conclusion is necessarily universal. Navigate to the AI at RunningHub or click the link in the introduction to register and get 12 gigabytes. Log in daily to receive 100 points. The corresponding AI workflow and one-click AI applications have been deployed online and can now be run and tested online. Another update is the update to the Chroma model, which is a completely open source and commercially usable model fine-tuned based on the Steinier model. We've seen many fully open source model fine-tunings based on the Steinier model. But this time, the Chroma model has a very clear task: to address all the shortcomings of the Flux model, including issues related to style and anatomy. For this model, the authors aren't just fine-tuning it, they've also made some architectural adjustments. Moreover, a completely new training version is released every few days. You can see that it has already reached the 35th version. It said that half of the training is done and it will be completed soon. Get our final version. As it stands now, this model is completely incompatible with our Flux model ecosystem. So here, we'll just take a quick look and preview the performance of this unfinished model. I've taken some prompts from previous comparison tests between the Flux model and the Haiji model. Let me show you how they work. This is a mecha in oil painting style. The result is excellent with very intense brush strokes that greatly surpass the dev model. Little Frog, this one. Using the same prompt from back then, the result is still quite good. Compared to all previous models, it offers richer details and more realistic results. The frame sequence in an image is handled effectively. A world made of geometric shapes, which feels much heavier than the style of the Flux model. But it still has many shortcomings, such as sometimes not following the prompts very well. Well, through these tests, I think if the model can be fine-tuned, it is very likely to be an excellent model, as during the time of the SD Chill series models, many variations were developed, and to this day, it is still widely used by many people. So I think there's also such a possibility for the Flux model, and our Comfy UI natively supports it. So most of the time, this channel shares open source models and projects, but closed source models are where RunningHub really shines. It has brought down the prices of many popular models like video. The specs for models like Keling and Wanxiang are even lower than the officially announced prices. The more you use it, the more you'll realize that saving up over time really adds up.